We're now ready to do our first round of increases. Taking the bottom needle, pulling it out and around, and following your pattern, we're going to knit one. Now it's time to do a make one left. The left needle comes under this ladder of stitches from the front. We knit this new loop through the back, like that. And I've got these pointy lace needles, and this is why. Because if you're using those blunt Addi Turbos, you will go fast, but this will slow you down because it's going to be hard. Okay? So use pointy needles if you can. Alright, there's our make one left, and see how it leans to the left, just like in the picture that I drew for you? Alright, so now we're going to knit all the way across this sock until one stitch remains. Good, and now we're going to do a make one right, and here's our ladder. The left hand needle comes under the ladder from back to front. I'm going to use the tip of this needle to pull that loop out, and my finger back here to hold it so that it's easy to knit into this loop from the front. Whoops, let me try that one more time. There we go. And knit that last stitch like normal. Oh, like normal, Liat. There we go. Okay, so now we've got 10 stitches on the side, and there are 2 leaning increases. So we've started increasing for the toe. Now we've still got our second sock on here, so go ahead and pick up your yarn for the second sock. We'll just let that first sock yarn will go, and I will teach you how to keep the yarns from tangling in a few videos from now. Right now it's not as important as doing this correctly. And you can use your hands here to open that up a little bit so that it's not all bunching up where you need to be. Just hold that out like that. Go under the ladder. Knit through the back. Knitting across. Lovely. There's our ladder. Under from front to back. Open that up. Knit into it through the front. And knit the last stitch. Drop our left hand needle. Turn the knitting around, pinching this right here. We pull the cable until the needle comes to the fore, as it were. Pushing those stitches on there. And we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So since this is the beginning of our round, we're not done with our round until we get all the way back around here. So we're going to do the same thing here as we did just here, but I already showed you, so I'm not going to bore you. Come all the way around. Then what we need to do is knit one round even. Just knitting the stitches just plain. And I would actually like to show you how you can keep track of that without writing anything down. So I'll meet you at the beginning of the round.